Hey, investie besties, happy Sunday to all of you. So I am holding my phone. So if it's like, shaking a little bit, y'all gonna have to forgive you, sis, okay? But happy Sunday to all of you. I hope that you guys enjoyed last week. There were, updates on our journey and portfolios and all of that. Again, those videos are not as sexy as buy this stock or this stock is going to be great, but it's so important to keep track of your money. And I wanted you guys to be able to see that. So I have my little notes here to talk about what we're going to be looking forward to this week. But just to recap, oh my goodness, last week there was a lot of earnings. There was Meta, it was Google, Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, and oh my goodness, Meta was actually scary to look at. When I was watching the charts and just the earnings in real time and saw how much the stock just fell, oh my goodness, it was scary. And I felt bad for everybody who was invested. Now, we do not have any shares in Meta. I actually have never owned Facebook stock. Now, there are some funds we are in that have Meta into them, and I can't control that. But in terms of individual, nah, we don't have any Meta. And I know that was a question that I did get. Do you guys have any Facebook? No, we do not have any Facebook. I don't know if I can see Facebook being around 5 years from now. I don't know if you guys remember MySpace back way back in the day. Maybe I'm telling my age, okay? But MySpace came on and then fell off after a few years. And I don't know if Facebook is going to follow the same thing. Who knows? But goodness gracious. So yeah. Also, we invested in some more I bonds last week. So the current interest rate, which is 6.64%, is still pretty good. I mean, you can't get that in a high yield savings account anywhere. So yeah, check out that video that I did because I'll have all the details about what I bonds are, how to open up an I bond. I actually recorded myself investing in I bonds. So again, guys, check out that video. But we did put some more money into some more I bonds, and you can have I bonds for your children. We gave our daughter $500 and each of our sons $100 on top of what we put in for ourselves. Let's see. So the investing challenge. So for November, the polls will be up tomorrow. October, you all voted on Johnson & Johnson, which is an absolutely great company. It pays a dividend, and most of us use their products. So I'm not even going to lie to you guys. My daughter was sick a week ago, and guess what I went to CVS to go get? And we own CVS too, by the way. Tylenol. And Johnson & Johnson owns Tylenol. So again, you talk about being an owner and a consumer, that's the epitome of that. And speaking of my daughter, did you guys see the post that I just put up about her having her first full share of McDonald's that she did on her own? Not mommy and daddy, but what she did, because girlfriend she keeps saying she liked their fries. But again, a lot of the teenagers like McDonald's. Heck, when I was a teenager, when I was a kid too, I loved McDonald's. Now McDonald's kind of upset my stomach, but she loves it. And so why not be an owner and a consumer in a company that actually did really, really well during the pandemic? And so, yeah, she is invested in her good old golden arches. Her golden arches is what she called them. And so, yeah, so this week, what are we going to be looking at? So I wanted to get some more Amazon. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. When I saw Amazon in the 80s, I mean, I saw it at $88, but oh my goodness, I was salivating because we didn't get paid until the next day. This was on Thursday of last week. We get paid on Friday. And I was like, oh my goodness, Amazon under $100, especially when I just submitted an order on Amazon for over $100. So the stock was under $100 and the order that I just placed on Amazon was over $100. And so I was like, oh my goodness, this was looking really juicy. But of course, the next day the stock went up a little bit. It's still down, but again, not financial advice, but Amazon under $100 is an absolute buy for me. We want to get some more Google. So Microsoft, yes, but more so Google for our children, because Google is not oh my goodness, guys, Google is buy and hold forever. Forever, ever, 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 okay, type of company. And to get our kids one more share each, and that's what we have 3 kids, so a share more in each of that on top of the investing that we do. And our kids have a lot of funds, but there are some individual stocks that we have for our children. Roblox is one, Five and Below, Target is another. I wanted to get my daughter a little bit more Starbucks because now she's liking Starbucks. And so Starbucks is a pretty decent company. And it pays a dividend as well, in case you guys didn't know. But Microsoft as well. Fun fact, Microsoft was the first stock that we bought. The first stock. And it was literally just finding a company that we use, and it was Microsoft. So I don't know if you guys knew that. That's a fun fact about my husband and myself. And let me know down below, like, what was the first stock you guys bought, like, that you can remember? Not a fund, but a stock. So we're going to be focused on that. Again, building up realty income. We're almost at 400 shares of JEPI. We're almost at 200 shares of, oh my goodness, what is the name of it? Realty income and our growth portfolio over in Interactive Brokers. So like, we're really excited about that. Again, just trying to get the dividend income up. If we can do that, then the video you saw on Friday about our FIRE goals and just really having the income we need for early retirement, this is going to help that a lot. I know sometimes some people will ask me like, okay, how can we get our dividend income up? Start small, okay? I always talk about building up your share sizes, but if you're talking about like income, start with like saying, you know what, I want to go to reach $10 in dividend income per month. And then once you reach that, increase it to $15, then $20. And then once you kind of get in a good rhythm and you've been consistent with your investing, I'm telling you, you're going to be setting goals for $100 per month in dividends, okay? So just keep chugging along. Do not feel like you got to hurry up and do this. Again, we're going into year 8 of this. Your Investie Bestie and Mr. Investie Bestie has been going into this we've been doing this for a while. We're going into year 8. So give yourself some time, be consistent. That's like the one thing I always try to tell people. You got to be consistent. Like, even if you're doing $5, $2, if you're doing a $1 a day investing challenge, consistency always, again, always wins. What else? This week we're going to be focusing a little bit more on building up our VTI. So over in Interactive Brokers, and again, this is just my suggestion, not financial advice, but having a type of like foundation fund in any of your accounts is super important. VTI is one of my favorites, like ever. SCHD is another favorite of mine, because sometimes we can have like 50 individual stocks, but you need to have some type of like, you know, like investing insurance, a fund that is really safe, conservative, not volatile, and really can kind of keep your portfolio kind of balanced, if that makes sense. And for us is VTI and Interactive Brokers. That's what we're going to be focused on, putting VTI. We have about 20 shares and our short-term goal is 50. So we're going to be taking our time. We're going to be taking our time, just like I did with Amazon and Target and getting 50 shares, picking one growth stock and just focusing on that. And we do the same with our dividend investing as well. We just focus on building up our share sizes. And I'm telling y'all, when those dividends start paying out, they look juicy. I have some really cool videos coming out this week. I think you guys are going to love it. Stay tuned, because 2 of these were requested, okay? So I love when you guys request videos, because it lets me know that you're engaged and you're staying in tune with the channel and all of that. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing. Follow me over on Instagram. And I am off to hang out with hubby and get ready for the football games, okay? So go Cowboys, and I will talk to you all soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.